Hi everybody, this is Janet Wright and this is an energy healing walkthrough video. It's yet another wonderful video where I'm walking you through using the deep thought healing technique to free your mind and change your life. Which sounds like I'm exaggerating, but I'm really not. The deep thought healing technique is where, oh, and this is also a recap for March 16th, 2018, because I did use this exact healing method for this exact theme in that healing yesterday. So the deep thought healing technique, oh, and there's a whole playlist of deep thought healing videos now, which I just made just to organize everything for you. So if you like this technique, and I encourage you to really give it a try, there are a lot of different walkthroughs for a lot of different personal growth issues that you may have to use this technique to help you with those issues. Like for example, letting go of anger and sadness, clearing compulsiveness or unwanted behaviors, having healthy boundaries with family, all sorts of really great things that you may want to work on. And now, thanks to this video, you can work on your productivity, taking action, mindful action, and time management. So yay. Yes, please. So let's get started. There is a discussing deep thought video in the deep thought playlist, about halfway through it. It's called Discussing Deep Thought. So if this is not, if you're a person that really likes a thorough discussion of something, you can go and find that one. But this will be the sort of the quick and dirty version of what it is, okay? So this is the deep thought healing concept overall. So the 8th chakra is your higher self, basically. You can imagine it like a gold sun that's always shining down on you, that's at least 3 feet above the top of your aura. So it's kind of up there. You know, it could be even higher up if you're less engaged in what you're doing at the moment. But anyway, it shines down gold energy, gold healing energy, gold like eternal wisdom that you've learned in other lifetimes. So it's a very zen, comforting, and helpful energy. So in the deep thought healing technique, you're imagining these 3 areas out in front of you. Even though, you know, your 8th chakra is really up there, you're just imagining the flow in between these 3 areas as like 3 little 3D rectangular areas out in front of you. So you have one 3D rectangle for your 8th chakra. So you can imagine it gold, you know, a gold color, and then your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. So you have a 3D rectangle that is for your conscious mind, and then a 3D rectangle for your subconscious mind. And you want these 3 areas to touch, you know, because we want to actually encourage the energy flow between the 3 areas. The 8th chakra, which is your eternal self, and then your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. You actually, you know, that is what deep thought is, that feeling of like, oh wow, I have deep thought. You know, it's like this serene, wise, enlightened point of view, and that is gained by having great flow in between these 3 areas. So these surfaces right here where they touch, the angels call those, when I talk to them about it, they call those blending surfaces. These dotted lines. So basically you're going to be looking for energy blocks in any of the blending surfaces for sure, and then also in this area conscious mind or this area subconscious mind. You're not really going to worry about your 8th chakra because your 8th chakra is like fine and enlightened up there shining down on you. So that section's already cool, but there could be energy blocks here that form like, you know, walls or ceilings or floors, you know, right here, and then energy blocks here that again look like floors right there or ceilings. And energy blocks in the conscious mind or subconscious mind area can look like all sorts of different things, boxes, rocks, whatever. I mean, you don't have to control how you see it. You just, with your mind, you're going to be looking for energy blocks that are healthy and gentle for you to clear right now. And you're going to use gold light and also blue earth energy. You can bring up blue earth energy from the center of the earth. to soak the energy blocks and these two areas, subconscious mind and conscious mind. So let's get to it. Okay, so imagine these three areas out in front of you: 8th chakra, conscious mind, subconscious mind. And again, if I'm going too fast, you can do that discussing deep thought video and learn more about it. But anyway, so imagine the three areas. Bring up the blue earth energy just for good measure from the center of the earth, like a nice light blue, to soak the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, just to get things nice and relaxed. Ah, I love that feeling. You can even keep up that blue soak, you know, going through your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, whenever you want. And again, that is not soaking your whole aura and your chakras and your body in blue, because that would be too high vibration for your lower chakras and too triggering, therefore, for your lower chakras. This is just, you know, this representation of your conscious mind and your subconscious mind that you're soaking in the blue energy, because light blue is good for throat chakra is good for the mind. It's all interconnected. But anyway, discussing deep thought tells a lot about that. Okay, so we are going to look and just imagine these three areas out in front of you, and you're going to imagine any energy blocks that are healthy and gentle for you to clear right now, that are in the way of your time management, your productivity, your mindful action, and your taking action. So just let your imagination go to one of these areas, one of the blending surfaces or the conscious mind or the subconscious mind. And just, your mind is just gonna imagine something somewhere, okay? So just figure out which section it's in or which blending surface it is. And if you don't know, just guess, you know, because intuition will feel like you're guessing, but it's really intuition. So for me, I notice energy blocks in my subconscious mind that are healthy and gentle for me to clear right now. So that bottom section, subconscious mind. Okay? And if you don't know, just find some there, because that's really a good place to clear. So my energy blocks look like black, hard, pointy rocks with lots of little points on them. And they're black. And black as a color is just a really low vibration, so it's very common for energy blocks. Also, white is very common for energy blocks as a color vibration because it's a very super high vibration. So a lot of times you will see white or black. But anyway, so I see some black energy blocks here, so I'm just gonna use lots of gold light and melt them away. So whatever you see that's an energy block in one of those areas, that's, you know, in the way of your time management or your productivity or your mindful action or your taking action, just melt it away. So that melted away for me. It's always cool, like what happens. Like if you're already really present, you actually will feel a difference. If you don't feel a difference, don't worry. That means you really need to keep working on this and keep doing it, you know? But I did get a little more relaxed in my shoulders after that, so that's good. So once again, let's find another bunch of energy blocks, either in this blending surface, or conscious mind or subconscious mind, that's in the way of your productivity, or your time management, or your taking action, or your mindful action. And just notice, where are you thinking about? For me, I'm thinking about this blending surface between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. This is where like repression would be, right? Where you're just you're so blocked that you're not aware of all this great knowledge that you have in your subconscious mind. So you don't want too much energy blocks here. You know, obviously you don't want to know everything in your subconscious, that'd be too much, but there is a healthy flow that you can establish by clearing away the unhealthy energy blocks right here. So that's where I'm noticing is this blending surface. It's like, rather than like a nice flowy blending surface, I notice like, it's like 7 black walls, almost like seven black like floors, like 7 black pancakes, you know, stacked, rather than just a blending surface. So I'm gonna use lots of gold light and melt those pancakes. They happen to be past life energy blocks, just for your information, but it doesn't matter. They could be energy blocks you got last year, you know, when you got fired, you know, or whatever. It doesn't matter. Just melt away the energy blocks that you became aware of with gold light. And you can use gold light coming out of your hands. Your hands have energy centers that generate light. So you just set that with your intention to be a gold vibration, and gold is really good at letting go of resistance and clearing energy. So now I only have 2 pancakes instead of 7. So it's almost all gone. There we go. That's funny that my face relaxed more with that one. So if yours didn't fully clear, just ask your angels. Angels, can you help me finish clearing that? Okay, so let's find another one, okay? So again, it can be in any of these areas, conscious mind, subconscious mind, or in these blending surfaces. So become aware of another energy block or bunch of energy blocks that's in the way of your productivity, your time management, your mindful action, or your taking action. And just notice, where are those energy blocks? And notice, what do they look like? And you can just imagine what they look like. You know, just use your intuition, because sometimes vision, you don't have vision yet. Or maybe on a certain day you might not have vision. So just use your intuition. Are they black? Are they white? They're probably one of the two. And then they look like boxes or floors or rocks? You know, just use your intuition if your vision isn't there for it, okay? So for me, I'm aware right now that the energy blocks I need to clear are in this upper blending surface. So blocking my 8th chakra, eternal wisdom, from coming down into my conscious mind. So you don't want that, right? So, and they look like all these white papers, like sort of, it's almost like there was this giant stack of white papers that just got spilled, and they're just all along that blending surface. So I don't want that, right? Whatever those energy blocks are. That's very funny. They're about doing taxes. Energy blocks about doing taxes and paying bills. Which, you know, I have some of that I have to do. And so that if you're blocked about a certain project, that can actually block you about time management in general and taking action in general. You know, I mean, I'm sure you might have found that, you know, when you're avoiding one project, it kind of messes you up on everything a little bit. So anyway, I'm going to melt those away. Since they're a high white vibration, that very fast moving, I'm going to bring up blue earth energy and soak them in it, because earth energy is so calming. So I'm going to just soak them in blue earth energy first. And then I'm going to use lots of gold light. And the gold light too, you want to melt away anybody's energy cords going into those energy blocks, just with your intention. But just imagine that the gold light is melting away the energy cords. And that helps it all clear faster sometimes. And keep breathing. Deep breaths. Yeah. So mine cleared. So if the energy blocks you were working on did not clear yet, you could pause and take another minute if you want, or you could just ask your angels. That's fine too. Just say, angels, can you help me clear that? And they will. So again, another thing you can do is, since this 8th chakra area has lots of really great divine wisdom that can help you, you know, figure out your problems and, you know, teach you how to handle your time better and your projects better, you could just comb through these areas with gold light and just kind of help that 8th chakra energy to come down. Like, don't force it, but just, you know, have this downward flow where your 8th chakra energy, you know, gets to permeate these 2 areas, conscious and subconscious mind. So you just imagine those 3 areas and, you know, gold light and comb downward so that, you know, you're just letting that 8th chakra wisdom, which is your 8th chakra, your eternal wisdom, your eternal healing energy, just, you know, let it permeate through your conscious and your subconscious mind. And again, you know, specific to this theme, you know, just be open to whatever your 8th chakra, your eternal self, you know, wants to teach you and show you about your time management and your productivity and your taking action and your mindful action. You know, because sometimes you might be about to do 7 things, and then if you really are open to your wisdom, you realize you only have to do 2 of them. All right. So let's finish up just with a quick little 1 color earth energy soak, okay? Which is actually what we did at one point in the healing. So go ahead and this, if you like this, there's a video tricolor earth energy soak where you do the 3 colors, red, orange, and yellow, and you soak your whole energy field in it, and that's just a 6-minute video. Okay, so be aware of how big your aura is. You know, mine is off camera, it's so big, but that's fine. Just, you know, it's probably that big all around you, behind you, in front of you, above you, below you. And just be aware of that width of your aura and make your grounding that wide all the way around, and make it go as high as your 3rd chakra. So it's like a big waterfall maybe that's red or orange or yellow, okay? So with your intention, create it, right? Because it's not automatically wide and huge and there all the time. You make it, you imagine it, and that's how your spirit creates, just by thinking that it's there or imagining it's there. So even if you can't see, that's really irrelevant on a spirit level. Just think it, you know, just create it with your mind. And so again, as wide as your whole aura, as high as your 3rd chakra, and going all the way down to the core of the earth. So I have a beautiful drawing for that. So of course I'm seated right now, so I would imagine myself seated, but then, you know, you just imagine that your grounding goes as high as your 3rd chakra and it goes all the way down to the core of the earth, right? So make it red or orange or yellow, whatever you feel is going to comfort you the most right now and help you with your productivity. Maybe yellow. I'm going to do yellow because yellow is a good chakra, is a good color for the 3rd chakra, which is, you know, if we had to pick one chakra that's really the most about taking action and productivity and time management, it would be this 3rd chakra right here. So if you want, make a big yellow grounding, and yellow all the way down to the core of the earth, and wide and flowing all the way down to the core of the earth. And then just go ahead and bring up all the way up, yellow earth energy, right? So you turn your grounding into a straw and just have it bring up the yellow earth energy all the way up. And so you're soaking your whole body, your aura, all your energy centers in the yellow earth energy. Just bring it all the way up, all your 7 layers above your head even, and just let it sit there. And that's yellow earth energy. So that's a 1 color earth energy soak. And I'm going to leave that up just because I like how that feels, but you could bring it back down so it's just as high as your 3rd chakra if you wish. But if it's up, it's kind of like you feel maybe a little bit like you do when you're in a forest, because trees bring up that much earth energy for you when you're in a forest. Okay guys, so good job. I'm so proud of you. You used deep thought healing technique to clear energy blocks in the way of your time management, productivity, taking action, and mindful action. Good job. Woohoo! Bye.